What's up, everybody? It's your girl Q1, and I am back with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 13, Episode 2, Sound of Retreat. Listen, before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. Y'all make sure we are liking the videos so I can stay in the algorithm of things. Also, I wanted to bring Next Gen NYC, but I really got to get some sleep so I can get up in the morning for work. So I will give y'all that tomorrow, along with, what's the other one? The Real Housewives of Miami. I promise I'll give y'all that tomorrow, like sometime in that little bit around 5 or 6 or something like that, well before Miami comes on. Then I will give y'all Miami. Do not forget, Friday, I will be live again on the Black Girls Then podcast. Or go over to her channel. I have it on my community wall, y'all. We're going to be talking about episodes, I think 7 of Divorce Sisters this Friday, 7:30, 8:30 Eastern, y'all. Come get into it. Like, you know, we a vibe. Okay, y'all come around that, and y'all go around there and subscribe to her channel, y'all. Okay? And I'm really trying to learn how to do this damn StreamYard. It's pissing me off. But I'm going to get it. Okay? I'm going to get it. I'm looking at these prices on StreamYard, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, wait? Girl, anybody got time for that? Okay? Because I am not monetized yet. Okay, and StreamYard is just asking for too much, and I want to be extra because I have my little videos, my little intros and stuff that I created, and I'm trying to figure out ways to do it. So if y'all know something, drop it in the comments for me, okay? I'm gonna have to call. I'm gonna have to get on the horn with one of my friends so I can get the lowdown on how to StreamYard. Okay, we gonna be in big business, okay? Before this year is up, because all I want to do now is go live. I really want to go live for Love and Marriage Huntsville videos. I want all of those to just be lives. I don't know why. I don't even know what I'm asking for reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? But we want those videos to go live. So, anyway, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Here we go. So the ladies start to arrive at the retreat, and Smurfette always thinks somebody is always coming for her, and I'm like, okay, girl, nobody's coming for you. The BAM said she can be cordial, and she not letting nobody ruin her chakras. Okay, don't let nobody ruin y'all chakras. Okay, y'all go get y'all chakras aligned and checked and stuff like that. Okay. Anyway, Jessica said she want to be in a better place with Carly. And I told y'all last week, baby, Carly looked like she 5 minutes away from a padded cell. Okay? I know Carly may not be other people's favorite or anything like that. But this lady, y'all, beyond her eyes, it's just, like you could tell she's not happy. She's not there. She's not happy. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, even though I didn't watch it last season, but watching her seasons before, you can see as she's diminishing, and it's like it's really sad. Like, I'm sad for her. I just want her to be okay. You know, I know she have that court situation, you know, on her, and that's kind of scary, not knowing whether or not you're gonna go to jail or not. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe I need to look into it because I had not really looked into the situation. I kind of heard bits and pieces. So y'all forgive me, because usually once I turn off on shows, I don't know what's going on in the blogs. I just don't check. Anyway, we see that some of the ladies are doing sound bath. Some are doing chakra workouts. And I didn't know you can work your chakras out. Like, I think I'm going to start doing that, y'all. Because lately, I don't even know what I'm saying. I just been tensing my shoulders. So you just yeah. Anyway, so Kendra is in the sound bath, baby. She knocked out cold sleep. Okay, when I tell you that sound bath took her out. Okay, I don't know what sis got going on, but she must have needed that. And so we find out Erica is in a relationship with a woman named Dro, and she's actually working on her album. Jessica, Erica says that she is really happy. Erica Banks, y'all. She says that she's really happy, and we are happy for her. Okay, if you happy, we happy. Okay, so Jessica, she talks to Rennie and tells Rennie that Erica Banks is at the retreat, and she didn't want to, she didn't invite Erica to make Rennie feel uncomfortable, and Rennie was cool with it. So Sierra said that Rennie went hard on her, and I'm just thinking, like, Sierra, I think at this point you are reaching. I don't know if you want to have an issue with her, but I don't think it was that big of a deal. I think you're taking it the wrong way. And even over the years, you hear how everybody says how you hear how even though I didn't watch it last season, I'm gonna keep reiterating that. But prior to last season, everybody has been talking about how terrible of a friend Sierra is. Like, she's not a good friend. So I'm just kind of like on the side of everybody. I really believe everybody. And I also believe Sierra is one of those people, like, once she get a man, it's my man, and fuck you bitches. Like, I don't do women like that. Like, it's okay to come up for air. It's okay to breathe. Okay? It's okay to get out of the nutsack. Okay? It's fine. It's fine. She's always giving me that. Like, anyway, Carly says, she says that she had, in her confessional, that she had to turn herself in. She said that she can't talk about the case, but just know that it's bad. And I'm just looking at Carly in her face. And one of the things I will say, and I'm not even trying to be funny, I don't need her to get any more surgery. No more Botox, no more fillers, no more injections, no more. Anyway, at this point, you can tell that Carly is, like, literally mentally checked out. Like, she's checked out. And again, I'm going to say, prior to season 12, she's been checked out. Like, Carly has been checked out. I don't know. It's just my assessment of Carly. So I could be wrong, y'all. Anyway, Carly says that she wants Jessica not to be judgmental. And for me, I'm like, is she judgmental, or do she really be checking you hoes and clocking y'all on y'all shit? Like, I know Jessica is a lot of things and, just a little weird, but she really don't be lying about. She be right on a lot of her stuff. She really do. And I think sometimes people don't want to hear the truth. And I think that's just what it is. And it's like, you can't skate through life like that. Like, a lot of people at times want somebody to constantly lie to them and to feed them into bullshit. You will never grow. Like, you can never grow with yes men, yes ma'am people, and people when you're never receptive to receiving the truth, or when you feel like there is nothing wrong with you. Y'all the most dangerous people to me, and y'all people that will never grow, and I hope for change, but I don't stick around with those type of people. Anyway, Spice said that she's going to talk to Carly. She also said that Bam made a diss track about her first, and I was like, okay, Spice, like, we get it. Spice don't want to come on the strip, and she kept saying it. She don't want to feel like she's the bad guy, and it's like, Spice doesn't take accountability, and even in how she act towards people. Like, you just, I don't know. Me and Spice, maybe I'm just not a fan, but I will always back her up when she's right. That's one thing y'all will know. Even if I don't like you, I'm gonna back you up when you're right. But Spice acting like she played no part in the demise of her and the band. And a little bit from what I've been told, Amy, but she ain't on here no more. So, anyway, so we're at Daryl and baby mama not Brittany. What's that girl name? Shamika. Lord, I done forgot his baby mama name. Shakira. Okay, so Daryl, aka Scrappy, is at his kid's christening. He said, we had my kids christening. Daryl, sir, okay, we're gonna let you have it, okay? We're gonna let you have it for the business, all right? Anyway, everybody got on white. Where's your white, sir? Like, you might want to be in sync with the baby mama. And there's another thing. Y'all had this whole, giving the kids back to the Lord, but Bambi is at a whole retreat. Like, I guess, but it was all good. Mama D was the one that threw it. So, we know that she don't really see it for the Bam. Why? I don't know. Mama D is an asshole. And it is what it is. She's entertaining, but she's an entertaining asshole. Okay. So we seen Ernest, baby. I ain't seen Ernest in a long time. Girl, y'all seen him with his Versace button down shirt? Hey, Ernest. Okay, like we ain't see you in forever. Last time I thought you left. I think that's what Mama D said, baby. You left, or she threw you out. So I guess they back together. She got her mind back. All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. Mama D looked cute in all her white, baby. She looked holy. All right. She looked holy, but y'all know that lady is far from holy. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. But she looked cute. She had on her all white. She had on her hat, and she had her bob. I wasn't mad at it. So Rashida and Kirk. Rashida, we know that Rashida didn't go to the retreat. Her and Kirk showed up at the christening. And at this point, for me, she was in her confessional saying, well, I wasn't going to go to the retreat. And I'm just like, girl, what the fuck you on here for? Like, bitch, go. Like, y'all, that is one lady I do not like. Like, Rashida is a simple bitch. Okay? And simple bitches make me sick. And she makes me sick, along with her other two simple ass friends, Yandy and Erica Dixon. I don't see it for them. Ain't gonna see it for them. Listen, y'all might like them, and that is okay. I won't change my mind. Just don't come at me hard, y'all, in the comments, please, and thank you. All right. So Brittany. No, why I keep calling this girl Brittany? Shakira said Scrappy lives 5 minutes away. Y'all remember Shakira moved from, she doesn't, her mom is gone. She doesn't have a father figure. She don't have no family in Atlanta. But because she had the baby, Scrappy asked her to move to Atlanta. So she moved to Atlanta because, she pregnant, and Scrappy wanted to be around his kid. Yo, this girl live 5 minutes away from your ass, and you still don't go and visit the kid. And he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be wanting to hear all that business. I don't know how Scrappy talk. Basically, Scrappy said when he go over there, he don't want to hear the crap that comes from Shakira's mouth every time he go over there. Well, Scrappy, if you stop fucking her, let's call it think a thing. If you stop sleeping with this woman and you make it completely about co-parenting, you probably wouldn't hear her mouth. And that's all it is. It's just backlash from you sleeping with her. And she's not getting anything from you. She's not even getting anything out of it. And this is what happens when you lay down with somebody with no condom. You don't know them. You don't know much about them. This is what you get. And so we found out that Scrappy is doing a music showcase. So you have time to put together a showcase, a music showcase for you and all your artists, but you don't have time to go visit your kid and to be with your kid. And if she lives 5 minutes away from you, you know, maybe, and I think that's what he was trying to tell her, because the baby breastfeed, you know. I don't know if Scrappy can take them, but you can still take your baby, because she needs to start pumping milk and sending enough milk over to bring the baby, let Scrappy have his baby. Like, this is what we talk about when we understand that sometimes there are people, parents out there, who pick and choose whether or not you want to be parents. This is that. This is this. Because it ain't no excuse in the world. I would ignore the entire out of you if you ye. It ain't even about that. It is what it is. This is what you chose to have this is who you chose to have a baby with. Deal with it. Like, y'all don't get to pick and choose when y'all want to be parents. That shit is stupid, and that shit is aggravating, and that shit is stressful. And coupled with the fact that this girl don't have no damn family, and you keep fucking her. That's too much. You doing too much. Anyway, Carly walks in the midst of the ladies. She speaks to Ashley. I guess her and Ashley got into it last season. And Ashley was like, "Are you speaking to me?" And she was like, "Yeah, I just spoke." And so she was like, "I'm confused, because when I tried to make things right at the, last year or whatever," she said, Carly was like, "I don't want to talk to you. Get out my," Carly was dismissive, basically. And so she speaks to Carly, and then after that she encourages Carly through her situation. And then Bam tells Carly that she hope, the retreat gives you peace. But again, Carly is not, y'all, my shoulders. Carly is not there. Her body is there, and that's it. That's it. Anyway, I'm not. Ashley, everybody, all the ladies get together. And so Ashley started this. She asked what mother sucker meant. And Bambi said, if you talking about my mama, then it's up and it's stuck. Spice said it can stay up. And then Spice said, yeah, it was about your mama. And Bam said, bitch, I will beat your ass. Bam then said, I will beat your ass in those waggedy ass shorts you have on. So Bam said, Spice was like, bitch, I will beat your ass. And Bam was like, you can't move fast enough. And Spice was like, girl, go get your status up. And then she was like, yeah, my body botched. And Bam was like, so you proud of that? And she was like, yeah, because I almost died. And I was like, okay, let's push pause here, because you chose elective surgery. It wasn't nothing about your health. You just wanted to look a certain way, but like a lot of ladies do. Okay? You did that. That was your choice. And you're trying to make yourself the victim in something that was elective. I hate that happened to her, and I'm not discounting the fact that this lady could have died. But that's what you should have took into consideration. That there is a chance that I could not survive doing all of these surgeries. And I'm pretty sure y'all didn't go to a certified board professional. Anyway, that was at that time. But they talked about it. Anyway, Spice said, you jealous because you want my man. Bambi said, your old man said your body was stank or something. I don't know. Anyway, Sierra chimed in. She said, this is childish, and we got to stop talking about what people don't have. Spice said, man, sit your ass down. Spice did tell her, Sierra, sit your ass down. She said, because you always talking about what you have, and when it's not on your feet, you always talking about other people. Okay? So don't come over here trying to act like Captain Save-A-Ho, because she was basically like, I don't have time for all this this bullshit. Y'all two-faced and y'all hypocrites. Now you won't come at me, but when you and Bam was on bad terms, everything was Bam this and Bam that. Now you won't come at me like it's my fault. But you did say that, girl. You said you was talking about that girl mama, so I don't know how you thought she was supposed to act. And then you coming out here talking about, I don't want to be, I don't want nobody to say this. No, you don't want nobody to say anything to you. You are that person as well. Ashley said, well, listen, I'm sorry I brought it up, because y'all know Spice and Bam was about to get into a little scuffle. Anyway, Erica was like, baby, is this the end of the lunch? Girl, I guess so. So Spice started crying. She said she don't want to be the bad guy. Then don't be the bad guy. It's just as simple as that. Shut your damn mouth and stop running your mouth, and you won't be the bad guy. If somebody say something to you, you say something to them hoes back. But if they don't, stop going to your friends. Stop. Let this shit go. Like, it's like y'all, it's like they immune to drama. Anyway, so we get to Scrappy's showcase, and Kirk's there, Rashida, Erica Dixon, Zane, Jock, and we meet Selma Slim. Now, I've never heard of her before, but she sounds like a meal. Y'all remember that lady who used to rap with Jay-Z? Can you bounce with me, bounce with me? Y'all know, get Jigga what? Jigga who? Yeah, her. Split your flow, get your dough. Her. Okay? She rap just like her. So, apparently she's been rapping for 10 years. Her husband is 24 Hours. Now, I don't know if y'all familiar with 24 Hours, but it's this one song that's on rotation in my music, and it's with Wiz Khalifa. 24 hours. That's his intro. I guess that's what they call it. That's his intro. And not only that, he was in that video with Wiz Khalifa. I think it's called What You Like. I think it's Wiz Khalifa, 24 Hour, and somebody else. And I think he was the first one. I want to say, I know the song, but it's not coming to my mind right now. But he's been around for a while, and him and Selma have been married for 8 years. He said that they are the definition of love and hip hop, and yeah, it looked like, I don't know if they're friends of the show, but I don't know if they, we're gonna see them throughout the duration of the season, but looks like they're introduced the new couple on Love and Hip Hop. And I actually just kind of like how he thinks, because he was like, man, I've been putting in work for everybody else, and I've been taking time out for everybody else. And he said, I can put all of this work in my wife. So I wasn't mad at that. And then we see in the next episode, her and Erica Banks gonna get into it, because somebody gonna ask Erica Banks about a collab, and her stupid botch booty ass she thinks she up here. That's all I'm saying in the rap game. Let me just say that. Anyway, Zane messy ass, like, I don't know if he intentionally did that, and I feel like he intentionally did that, and somebody production must have put a battery in his back. But it was him. Everybody, Scrappy, and what's her name, Miss Brittany the realtor, and Rashida and Kirk now. So Zane asked if this was the girl Shakira was talking about, and I'm just looking at him like, shut your goofy ass up. Like, and Scrappy had to tell Brittany what Shakira said. And so Rashida said in her confessional that we have to be clear on boundaries. Bitch, you got some nerve. Anyway, she said, but she gonna mind her business and she gonna go walk over there and talk to Erica Dixon. And this bitch is always somewhere. Y'all, I don't like her. She is all like, she act like she is the fucking baby mamas of all baby mamas when it comes to Scrappy. Like, girl, like, get over yourself. Like, the only reason, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck, the only reason they come to you is because you let them in. That's not a flex. When it comes to Scrappy, she always trying to flex as if she's that girl. Yes, your face card never declines. Let's be all the way clear. Face card never. But girl, you out here looking real stupid. Anyway, Rashida asked if she met Scrappy girlfriend, and she kind of chuckled it off. And I'm just looking at her like, you a simple bitch. You was a simple bitch. Like, you was a simple hoe. Okay? Y'all, I'm sorry about the language. And I'm sorry because they be pissing me off. They just be pissing me off behind the way they operate behind these damn boys. So anyway, once again, so her and Scrappy came. They was like, oh, we were just talking about you. And Brittany was like, well, hi, I'm Brittany. Nice to meet you. And Brittany was being hospitable. This hoe looked at her and was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, girl. She said, I met you a year ago. You was at Scrappy's birthday party. I guess, I don't know if it was Scrappy's birthday party, and she was doing bottle service because apparently Brittany is a bottle girl too. It is what it is. And so Erica mentioned that basically you seen what was going on between me and Scrappy then. And I was like, well, maybe I missed something in between production. But here's the he. That was over a year ago. And you ain't tired? You ain't tired yet? Like, I feel like this woman has always waited around for him and sat in the cut and sat in the back until he's single, and then you pop out with him instead of just moving on with your life. Like, your life would be so much better if you just moved the fuck on. Like, he showed y'all that this nigga ain't shit. And I'm always a girl's girl, but when you start being simple and being stupid, that should go out the window. Like, I just have to say what I need to say. And she was very dismissive at first of her. And I just really want her to let it go. Whatever it is, these issues she have lying doormat of Scrappy. Like, let it go. Let it go. Just, I don't know what you need to do. I don't know. But you gotta let this go. I'm sorry, y'all. You couldn't make me. Not at all. Not at all. Okay? And so, we back at the retreat. And so, they're doing like a little striptease dance. And you just looking at their asses like, girl, did all of y'all go get this ass surgery? Because I'm not mad at it, but do some squats. Okay? So, we have a shaman named Nat Brown. And some of the ladies set their intentions. Carly didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do the exercise because she said she was sad. She said, and it will make her cry. And she didn't want the girls to see her cry. And I need y'all to stop being stoic all the time. If shit is hurting you, feel them feels. And you got to deal with it. However you see fit. Journal. Therapy, prayer, what they call it, grounding, tree hugging, meditation, more prayer. Like, you're just not gonna dealing with your trauma, dealing with your past trauma. helps you deal with whatever you have going on now. I just want to see better for her. Y'all, because I told y'all, I know everybody may not like Carly, but as far as her and her bag, like, she's an amazing actress. If y'all haven't seen her on Sinner, I want to say she was on Sinners, not the movie, but the TV show, the Bounce TV show. And she was not just Sinners, she was on stuff, I want to say on Tubi, but she's been on she had different acting roles. And I just want Carly to be her best self. Like, operate in her best self. Not her past self. Because her past self was messy as fuck. No. In her best self. Like, I feel like she's in her greater years. Like, her better years. You're older. You're mature. I don't know how old the lady is. But I just need her to show up a better version of what she's always shown up as. And honestly, give her coochie a break. Leave these niggas alone. Like, just be about Carly. I don't know. So Ashley said she wanted to release childhood trauma that caused her to have trust issues. It's not gonna just take this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm. It's not just this. You're gonna have to do a lot of work. And another thing, if you actually want to deal, because while you're healing, you're in a relationship with a man who triggers your trust issues because he's not trustworthy. So can you really deal with those past traumas? Or are you just gonna go with the flow and diminish yourself and let this person take all your you from you? Like, I'm just saying. Anyway, Rennie said she really self-sabotage and fighting the wrong fights with people. And honestly, again, this goes for Rennie too. She's gonna have to get into like therapy, but y'all have to let these people go. Y'all with people that mean y'all no good. And I'm not saying that these women are perfect, not by any means, but if you're in a situation and you're with somebody that triggers, or not trustworthy, how are you going to heal? Because all that person's going to do is ignite your trauma all over again and add new trauma. And then that's just on top of the trauma you already have. Anyway, Carly released at the well, but I just think that she was not there. She just said, I released this. She threw the flower and she just became stoic. Like, girl, I need you to let that shit out. Okay? It's all up in here and it's all up in your lips. Let it out. Anyway, so we get to the dinner. The dinner back at the retreat. Everybody comes to dinner. And I'm looking at Bambi like, girl, what the fuck you got on? Okay? She got a cute body, but baby, what you got on? Because I know they got mosquitoes out there. Okay? Jessica tells them the roses on their plates are for their coochie. Okay, Jessica. Fine. I think Jessica was such a delight at this, last episode and this episode. She's been such a delight for me. And you can tell she's actually tapped in her spiritual side. Anyway, Spice, if you say you don't want to be the problem no more, girl, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you because you keep saying the same thing. Don't be the problem then. Don't be the problem. All right? Sierra apologizes to Spice. She tells Spice that she was her spiritual sister. Girl, when did Spice become your spiritual sister? I don't care who tell it. Shout out to JB because that's where I get that from. Okay? Yeah. Okay, Sierra. All right. Spice said when she's in a group, she feels defensive. And why do you feel defensive, Spice? Like, how do you kind of contribute? Do you feel like you contribute or have contributed to, as a reason why you feel defensive? Or you just don't want to hang out with these subset of girls anymore, and you want to hang out with the Rashidas and the what is it, the Rashidas and the Yandis of it all, so you can stand out from them. Because if that's the case, you three bitches can leave and y'all can take Erica Dixon with y'all. I'm actually okay with these new ladies. Sierra, I'm just okay with them. I'm okay with them. These other three need to be friends of, or they just need to go. Because they have nothing to bring. Anyway, Bam says, because everybody was apologizing to Spice. And so Jessica was affirming Spice. And Bam was pissed off because she felt like, man, all y'all do is kiss Spice's ass when Spice is always being a bitch. So she got up and left. And she was like, it's cold, baby. It's cold because you got that piece of net on. That's why it's cold. Okay? So Rennie, for me, was genuine to both Erica and to Sierra. And when I tell you, them two bitches did not deserve an apology, just based on their response. So Rennie apologizes to Sierra, and she told her why she was sorry, and she gave her the rose, dedicated the rose to her. And so Sierra said she want to see if Rennie's actions follow her apology. And I'm looking at Sierra like, bitch, you got some nerve. Like, you trying to hand this lady your ass to kiss. No, you didn't tell her that in person, but you said it in your confessional. That's what we're talking about. Saying stupid shit in the green screen. She's gonna see that. Hopefully she don't get triggered. And it is what it is. So she then talks to Erica. She was like, listen, I don't know how we got there, but the fact is, because I remember she threw the drink in her face, because I actually watched that. I watched that whole season. She said, I shouldn't have never thrown a drink in your face. You did not deserve that. And I tell you, Rennie cried. Like, I feel like she was really allowing this retreat to work for her. And I like that when you're trying to do the work. So Erica was like, you know what, Rennie? I apologize. And she said, I apologize if. Bitch, if you got to put an if at an apology, I'm telling y'all now, don't even apologize to me. Because that shit ain't an apology. An apology simply goes, I'm sorry for antagonizing you. Because she did. Let's be all the way clear. You was like, she need help. This lady that girl had just lost her mom. So she was like, I'm sorry if I antagonized you. I mean, she said, if I offended you, but you did offend her. So your apology should have been, I'm sorry for antagonizing you. I'm sorry for how everything happened and how everything went down and yada, yada, yada. No, the bitch said if. I was like, wow. And so she get in her confessional and say, it was dope for Rennie to apologize. But yeah, you still didn't return that to her, which to me is like you still a surface level bitch. Okay? That's all I'm saying. You just apologizing. And I think some people really do think in their mind that apologizing like that is their way of apologizing. No. You apologize, you state why. And it has to come with change behavior. It needs to come with change behavior. Anyway, Carly is there. This lady looked like she want to scream, y'all. I don't know. I'm just nervous for this lady. I don't know. Carly just don't look well to me. And this weather episode in next week is going to be some bullshit. Today, I actually enjoyed the episode, and I like these subset of ladies. Even Spice. I like Spice here with these subset of ladies, because she don't have Rashida defending her in her bullshit. Like, I even like Kendra, even though Kendra didn't speak much. Erica, I like her, Erica Banks, not Dixon. I like these ladies on here, and to me, it showed me that y'all can get along if y'all want to. Y'all choose not to, okay? Anyway, the episode ended right there. Like I said, tomorrow, I'm so sorry I didn't bring y'all Next Gen, because I think it's getting ready to come on. I want to say at 11:30. It's coming on, but y'all, I really got to get some sleep, because I always get up at 5 in the morning and I be struggling. But I get up 5 in the morning so I can head to work. This, I will bring y'all that tomorrow in the Real Housewives of Miami. And like I said, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this episode. I know we have our favorites. I just want y'all to be super respectful in the comments. My opinion is my opinion, y'all, and I stand on it. I'm not gonna change it. But I do try to talk to everybody. I do talk to everybody in my comments, but just y'all be nice. Let me know what y'all think, and I will absolutely be back tomorrow. So, and if you have not, like, comment, and subscribe on your way out.